And Robertson County, not the only county that needs to be preparing here over the next day or so. That's going to include all of central Texas as this winter storm is looking likely. That Arctic front arriving on Friday. Behind it, temperatures fall below freezing, likely Friday night into Saturday, and that's when icing looks likely on Saturday. Could even have some lingering wintry mix into Sunday as this Arctic blast continues to move through. And that's why a winter storm watch has been posted here from Friday through Sunday. This goes into effect as early as midday Friday, but most of our impacts will hold off until late Friday evening, at least the wintry impacts as that cold air works in, and also last through Sunday as we still expect hazardous travel through that entire time frame. So that winter storm watch including almost all of central Texas, and even if you aren't under it in the Brazos Valley and parts of Williamson and Burdick County, still need to respect it and go ahead and be thinking about changing those weekend plans as that will be starting to impact us again. Not out there this morning though. A couple of these showers that have been able to develop across our area. These are light showers for the most part. Parts of Falls County, Marlin back through Rosebud, northern Milam County. Also some showers here in parts of Limestone, Freestone, and parts of southern Navarra County. And then also down here over parts of the Brazos Valley. A couple of these downpours that have been able to develop. And those are scooting off to the east, which will eventually clear our area here as we go through the afternoon. But right now, light to moderate rain falling right on top of Bryan College Station. So if you're getting up there this morning, maybe getting out, getting to work, grabbing some breakfast, you're going to encounter some of that. Mid-50s out there right now as well. South winds have continued to pull in a little bit of warmer and more humid air. That's why we're waking up to this as we start off your Wednesday. A 50% chance of rain in the morning. I think this is going to be our best shot of rain here during the first part of the day. Then drier air will come in from the west and help to end that rain chance as we go from mid-60s to potentially even some low 70s out to the west of I-35. You can see that potential for a couple of these showers here through the day again along and east of I-35. As we get into tomorrow, we'll have more cloud cover around, but we should not have to deal with any of the showers. We'll call it a partly cloudy to mostly cloudy day there on Thursday. And then as our system starts to build, our cold front moves in from the north, that's when we will start to see this moisture build back in on Friday. And I do expect scattered showers, even some rumbles of thunder during the day on Friday. That's before the front arrives, which will likely happen in the middle of the day, and then temperatures fall from there. And what we'll be monitoring is this blue line right here, our freeze line, as that works into our area. That will eventually make that switch over from rain to freezing rain. Right now, I think that in-house computer model a little slow on it. Watch how these models have shifted here as we've gone through the overnight hours. And most of this has really not been a big shift, but there has been a slight shift into the speed of that front to where some of the models now have this struggling to make it down into our area, at least the freeze line, until early Saturday morning. I still believe that's a little too slow because this Arctic air tends to move faster than the models predict. So I'm still expecting the freeze line to make it into our area, say around midnight Friday into Saturday. And after that is when we will see that potential for widespread freezing rain and even sleet mixing in. Now, there is another glimmer of hope, and that's the fact that we have some drier air trying to come into the system there late Saturday. That may allow a little bit of a lull in the activity, but we still expect activity to continue here through Sunday. So we're still looking at that general timing, 3 to 4 days from the event. Models are consistently cold. We're going to be very cold. Moisture is still trending upwards, but there has been a slight slow trend in the front. We do expect that from time to time as these events unfold. I do think we'll see that model shift again, and we'll likely still see the cold air arrive, as we've been telling you, overnight into Saturday morning. That's when we'll have to watch for those impacts to start. And we do expect temperatures to stay below freezing from about midnight Friday all the way into Monday morning. So it's going to be a prolonged freeze. That's why you need to winterize your house. And the Brazos Valley, more of the same. I do think it's going to take a while to get that freeze line in there, possibly until Saturday and Sunday look a little treacherous.
If you want to know what's coming this weekend, sign up for our daily weather forecast.